Hello, good morning. We are today in Hampi.
Wow, she's not even had a coffee yet. Buenos dias, chicos. As Xiomara says, we're in Hampi. This is our second day here, and we're going to go exploring today. We're going to go out. We've got a little bike. We're going to go and take the roads around the city here. Is it a city or a village?
This is a big town.
A big town, and we've got a new companion today. You might have seen in the last video, Alfredo came along with us. Today
we got Wilson.
Tell you what, I'm going to have to start making you have a wash soon, aren't I?
Very prepared, safety first. So I'm going to show you our new bike that is amazing. Well, it doesn't have any power, but it's really nice. So we got the XN Super Heavy Duty.
I don't know why it's called a heavy duty, because it's got zero power at all, has it? Literally, we just tried to come up this tiny little hill here, and it couldn't do it. So I fear for us making this journey, we better hope for flat roads.
Yeah.
But let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Question is, can I start it? This bike doesn't have like the button to start it. You have to like use the...
Well, he's new at this.
Let's try it.
Yes! Look how beautiful that river is. With this little market going on here. Hello. Namaste.
Where are the waterfalls?
We can stop here by bike here and by walk.
Okay.
Do you know the way, the waterfall?
No.
Because I'm local people here.
Yeah.
I'm also route guide here.
Okay.
When you want, I showing you the everything place. After the swimming place, everything.
Okay.
I bring back here.
Okay. How much?
Yeah, you wish. Like this donation.
Like a donation thing.
What's
What's your name?
Ram.
Say hello, Ram.
Hello.
Which are all I've got? That's all I've got on me.
Okay, no problem.
Is that enough for you? Is that okay?
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Okay. Let's go then. Jump off. So we're making our way now through this banana plantation. This area goes for quite a large distance. Seems to be a staple product that they grow around here. Don't think we would find our way through here on our own, so we've got a local guide who's showing us. And again, you don't want to be trespassing on someone else's property, so it's nice to know that you're allowed to be here. We're finding our way, and Xiomara is so concerned about the crocodiles. Wow, beautiful. There's not a cat's chance in hell that we would find this place on our own. I saw on the map this pond is called the Crocodile Pond, Xiomara. So nice, that water though. Such a playground, isn't it? You can have so much fun here.
Yes.
Hampi is just so much fun. Look, how could you come here and just not have a smile on your face? This is just epic. This has to be up there with one of my absolute favourite places, not only in India, but anywhere. Look at it. What a spectacle. Completely beautiful. Very, very impressive, right? This must have taken millions of years to carve all these little holes and divots out. The water constantly spilling through. Beautiful place.
Now he's
This is the waterfall.
Yeah. So this is the waterfalls here.
Because here is one wall like that.
Okay.
Like this 20-meter deep that one.
20 meters?
Yeah.
Wow.
When you coming 3 days, 4 days, more water. So full that one.
I think you need to get a new job. This is what you're good at.
Yeah.
These like rocks where they've been smoothed, they remind me of like sculptures.
Yeah, any you like is possible with a massage.
In there?
Yeah, you can go there, sit.
Okay. On the shoulders?
Yeah.
Okay.
How was your experience? How was your experience?
Very fresh.
You look very purified,
Yeah, very purified.
very clean.
It was hard to kind of sit still because the floor was very like slippery, but at first I thought I was going to get washed out and it's going to be me tumbling down the waterfall, but no, really nice, really
Proud,
fresh.
mi amor.
Hey,
Very proud.
very proud.
You done it very well.
I felt like a total daredevil. That's a joke. That was a lot of fun. Honestly, when you sit under a waterfall like that and you feel the water rushing over you and you know you're sat on the stone or you're in the lake, wherever you are, you kind of really feel properly connected with nature, you know. So really enjoyed that, really nice. And the water's nice and fresh, which is good to cool down in this heat. Oh, thanks a lot, thank you. I'm just a boy from the north of England. When I grew up as a kid, our playground was going around the block on your bike or maybe going to the local park if you were lucky. But imagine growing up as a kid and having this as your garden, as your playground, you know. What an adventure that would be. No wonder people grow up as like such free spirits, you know. It looks like the last person didn't make it. There's clothes in there as well. Hopefully that's not what the crocodile lost. China. There's no animals in here?
No animals, only fish.
Only fish. But the fish bite?
No crocodile, no shark, no anything. Only fish. Any small fish,
Yeah,
your skin,
yeah. They'll bite the skin off.
any the bad skin, they eating.
Okay. I don't know. I always get scared going in the water. How'd you get out though? You have to come back around here.
It's not very clear, so you cannot see what is in the bottom. And you told us that the crocodiles are in deep water, not shallow water. This is very deep. Crocodiles, you never know.
No.
Jump.
Promise, no.
Are you going in?
Yeah, sure.
You will go in?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You go in, I'll go in.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah!
Yeah. Seen the Olympic champion, and now we're about to see the Manchester champion.
Go! Now you need to swim until where he is. Follow him, follow him. Don't joke with that. Come on, get out of that. Get out of that. Get out.
That was exhilarating. A lot of fun. I only felt safe to jump in once he jumped in. But once I seen him swimming, and he was swimming fast, I was like, right, I gotta swim fast now because he says there's no crocodiles, but I don't want to be the next victim. Really refreshing though, so much fun. Really, really nice.
If you come, you have to find Rami.
Yeah.
And then if you don't find Rami, you have to ask for Rama.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, you've had a bit of an accident there.
Yeah, I did have an accident.
You weed yourself.
No, I fall into the river.
And you call me the clumsy one, and how many times did you fall?
Excuse me, the guy say, oh yeah, you can put your feet down there. You can put your feet down there. There was here and there was like a stone over there. Look at my legs. I reached down. That was impossible.
And you're a little
So
tiny
he say-
person, aren't you?
He said like, okay, you can put the feet in the water. So I put the feet in the water and it was like
Yeah,
super unbalanced.
your phone nearly went for a swim, didn't it?
I almost lost everything. My life.
Such a drama queen. So we've come now to the Queen's Bath. This is a building kind of a little bit on the outskirts of the city and aptly named because it's a bath. Huge bath inside, which we'll see in a moment, but there's a bit of a confusion with the name because it's called the Queen's Bath, but more likely this was probably a king's place, probably for the king and his wife and his partners and his concubines or whatever. They call it on Wikipedia a pleasure house. So what that means, I don't know. You can read into that what you want, but inside is very beautiful. This place would have been really a top place to come back in the day. You can see inside there. We've got this little moat on the outside. I believe that would have been to stop onlookers from the local area coming to see what the king and his wife were up to in their pleasure house. I've definitely come the long way around here. Beautiful, right? Literally, imagine that's your bath. How cool would that be? Would be so much fun, that, wouldn't it? Beautiful though, isn't it? I love the idea of this just filled with water. Like, imagine how difficult.
Just to be able to just have a little shower in there.
Yeah, right now that would be like the dream. No crocodiles either.
Exactly, you will be safe here.
I just love the idea of this, like just trying to use your imagination and imagine what that would have been like filled with water. You know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago. You're a king, you're powerful, you've got a kingdom and an empire, and you've got so much power that you can literally just demand that people build this for you. Would have been filled with water and fragrant flowers. The queen would have been here and other servants and whatever. It would have been open to the sky so you could bathe in the sunshine, just have a great time. What a beautiful place. But yeah, you know, we watch Vikings and you see the English king. He bathes and he has all his meetings in the Roman bathhouse. This is another level though. Spectacular place. Right, we've got a mission now, and the mission is cold drink and water because we're extremely dehydrated. We've not had anything to drink all day apart from the coffee at breakfast. And we expected by this point that we would have found some water, but surprisingly, at the Queen's bathhouse, there's nobody selling drinks. Go figure. So, right now, we need a nice cold drink.
Yeah.
It's literally our first drink, isn't it?
Yeah.
What time is it now?
3 o'clock. 2:30.
2:30. Probably not the wisest thing to do, is it? But we haven't had a chance. We were with the guy at the Waterfall for such a long time, weren't we? So this now is... can't even describe how good that tastes. I feel like this may be a pointless exercise, but I'll do it nonetheless. It is a bin still. Stuck. So one of the wonderful things with Hampi is that you're really spoilt for choice. You can literally go in any direction and you will find something to see. There's literally interesting things in every nook and cranny of this city. And here, no different. You can see that this place is mostly ruins, but there are some very powerful structures over there. I believe this is some kind of royal court or royal palace. Now, of course, with age, things fall apart. Most of the reason why this place is in ruins is because when the city was sacked by Muslim sultans, they ripped everything down. They tore it down, destroyed buildings, destroyed temples, and that's why the city fell into ruins and basically is no longer here. But there we found it. This is the step well. Tell me that's not mega cool. I love this as well. Like, you got this like aqueduct. Just like carries the water and then spouts out at the end down into the rock. Very cool, isn't it? Such a drama queen. She's no true Indiana Jones. She doesn't like exploring. I said, do you want to come to the top of the temple? And she says, I'll wait here for you. She's not a true adventurer. She hasn't earned her fedora yet. Maybe one day she'll qualify, but you can come with me. We'll have a little adventure to the top of these steps and we'll see what we can see. This looks... God knows what this was. Maybe it was a building, maybe it was some kind of bath at some point. Who knows, but let's make our way up. I can't tell, you see the different colours, whether they just use different kinds of stone or whether this has been partially, temporarily restored. The carvings are cool, right? See all the elephants and the figures of people, presumably some of the gods. Now, elephants were a big feature of the city, and not too far from here there are elephant stables, I believe the only ones in India. I don't know whether that means the only ones or maybe the only ones that are still in good condition, I'm not sure, but maybe we'll go and check that out in a minute before we finish up for the day. Look at this, I've got the place to myself. Now, I don't know, does this mean that there was another structure on top of here at one point? Who knows? This looks more modern, doesn't it? I don't know. Nice view though. You really get a sense of the scale from up here. This palace, if that's what it was, royal house, royal court, parliament building, whatever it was back in the day. Yeah, it was vast. Same as the city of Hampi. Very impressive, and we've only touched a small percent of it. It's just, there's a mind-bogglingly, oh my god, that's difficult to say. There's really a lot to see, is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot to see. This is my second time to Hampi, and I still feel like I've barely seen anything. Oh, can we go inside? Let's go for a wander. Oh, Or is this just going to be steps out? Yeah, it's just steps to the other side. What's inside then? That's the question. Cool sculptures, carvings. Yeah, is it just one solid lump, like a pyramid of sorts, or is there a secret chamber inside? Who knows? You can kind of see there the bricks behind it, so the whole thing won't be made of solid rock like this. It will probably be rubble and things in the middle, and then the main structure built with these bricks, and then it's kind of cladded in the heavy stone, like this basically, exactly like that. Okay folks, so we made it to our final stop of the day, which is the Zenana enclosure. We came here specifically to see the elephant stables, which I mentioned before, I think are the only ones, or at least the only surviving ones in India. Now, whilst we've arrived here, we've seen that unlike many of the places here in Hampi, there's an entrance fee. For locals, it's 40 rupees. For foreigners, 600 rupees per person. And I think there might be a fee for the camera on top of that. So I feel a bit begrudged when it comes to those kind of things, like paying way over the odds. I understand, I do. Foreigners have got a little bit more disposable income than locals, so I get it, but you know, we're long-term travelers and £12 is just not what we want to be spending today. So we're going to finish things here. We're going to head back, maybe do a little bit of a road trip, continue around town. Maybe we might go for a trek as well today, but our time with you is over. We're going to leave it here, and tomorrow we actually leave Hampi and we go to catch a bus to Chennai.
Yep.
That's going to be our final stop here in India, isn't it?
Yep.
And after that, where are we going?
We are going to Sri Lanka.
We bought the flights last night, didn't we? And we got the visa. Super quick.
It was super. It was immediately, basically.
Yeah.
You send it, you get a message, and then straight away you receive the visa approval. So it was really.
We got a 6-month visa.
Yeah.
So we've got some epic travels coming from Sri Lanka. It's going to be my second time there, so I can't wait to show Siamara, bring you guys along with us. But for the moment, we're here in Hampi and we're done. So we will catch you in the next adventure. Thanks for coming along, and yeah, watch out for the crocodiles.
See you in the next one.
Ciao.
See ya.